Hello everyone, today we're gonna do C# for beginners. Actually, I'm using Visual Studio 2017 here. Okay, right now we're not gonna play with these ones. Our playground is all here. Just for now, actually, we're gonna be busy with each and everything inside this console application. Okay, I want us to create a program that is going to create the user, then prompt the user to enter his or her name, then clear the console window and display a rated message. Okay, declaration actually is when you are stating that which data you are expecting, when you are limiting the user to enter the exact data you are expecting. Okay, since we're gonna use the variable name, so we are expecting data in words, not one word, data in words. Okay, so we're expecting words, a text, so we're gonna use a string. Is used whenever you're gonna store words or text in your variable. Okay, let's name our variable name. The next step, we prompt the user to enter his or her name. Okay, actually, first of all, we said we're gonna create the user. Let's highlight at this user ish. Hala. Okay, whenever you are writing anything, when you just writing whatever, or when you are not going to store or you are not prompting the user, you use console.writeLine. When we are displaying, use console.writeLine, because there will be no response to that line. It will be just a line. When done, you are done. Okay, let's go. Console dot. Now we don't use a write, we use write line. Open our brackets, open inverted commas, then hello user. Okay, the next step, we're gonna prompt the user to enter his or her name. When prompting, we simply use a write, we don't use write line. Okay, keep track of my casing here. It is indeed very important. Actually, it is indeed very important. Okay, let's keep on moving. Right here, wanna prompt the user to enter his or her name, so let's say enter enter. Okay, here's what's happening. Okay, console.writeLine. Then here we are saying console.write. What's the reason? The reason is that here we want to write this line and then take the cursor to the next line. When I write this line and get get done with it and finish with this line, then we take the cursor to the next line. Okay, here we wanna write this line. Okay, enter your name. After we said enter your name, here we are having a space, a tab. After we set enter your name, we want the cursor to stay right here so that the user can respond, can enter his or her name. So how is that name entered by the user going to come into this variable? Okay, here we go. We say name will equal to okay, only in a string type where we are using this console.readline. In other data types we convert them before reading them. String data types, we just read them since we are under static void main string.arg. So a string is already allowed here, a string is already known here actually. Okay, now we said we're gonna clear the console window. So how to clear the console window? We say console dot clear, open brackets, close them. Do not ever forget your semicolon. You see, each and every line is having a semicolon here. Then after we've cleared the console window, what do you want to display? You want to display a related message. When we are just displaying, we wanna display whatever message and then take the cursor to the next line so that, okay, let's go. Then we're gonna use console dot, because we're gonna display a message. Let's say, okay, how is this name going to come here? You don't write it like, you don't hard code it, like you don't come here and write the name because you don't know what name will the user enter. So we want to take exactly the exact name after running the program, the exact name that the user is going to enter, and then put it here. So we're going to use a placeholder starting from 0. Our placeholders per line or in each line begin from 0. Our placeholders begin from 0. So let me make an example. If we had two placeholders here, if we had a second placeholder, we have said, you see, then there is a question again, how is this variable going to pass, how is this variable going to get in, or going to, how is this variable, okay, how we gonna take this variable into this placeholder? Okay, watch and learn. Simple, do it like this. Let's say we wanted the user's name and surname, but let's start with the user's surname. Then name, okay, a big, oh well, we're seeing a red line here. What's the meaning of this line then? Okay, this line simply means we haven't declared this variable, so this variable is unknown. Let's declare it. Okay, still the red line appears. Okay, now this means that this variable is empty. As you can see here, we declared it, then it received no data at all. The only variable that is received some of the data is the name variable. Then let's prompt the user to enter his or her surname. We'll use a right because we want the cursor to stay on the same prompting line. Semicolon. Then we use our variable name, so we want all of this that will be typed, or all of one the surname that will be entered by the user to be stored in this variable. You see, now the red line disappears. It's also a string, so you're just gonna read it. There we go. Okay, let's thank the user actually here. Okay, whenever you are done coding, you must have a red line at the bottom. This red line helps you to, okay, let's take it off so that you can see what I'm talking about. Okay, let's run this program actually so that we can get we can then here we go. Hello user, enter your name. Here's the prompt. Where's the cursor? Here is the cursor. Oh, let's wait. Okay, where's the cursor? Here is the cursor. You see, let's go then. Okay, hello user, enter your name. My name is, okay, actually here we should have said enter your surname. So let's enter your surname. Okay, you see what just happened? Our program didn't reach this line, it just shut it down. Why? Because we do not have that console.readline which pauses the console window, or which stop the console window until you are done reading or done viewing the console window. Let's take it back. Okay, let's run it again. Then here we go. Okay, let's fix that name here. Say name. Here is our cursor. Siam Chanda, enter. Now it prompts us to enter our surname, prompts the user to enter his or her surname. There we go. Here's the cursor because this line was the right line, then the cursor is right here. Thank you for visiting this page. Okay, what else? Okay, here is our console window title. You can modify this one to look a little bit pretty cool. So how do we do that? You simply cancel this. We simply say console dot title will equals to our inverted commas. Now we don't use the brackets, then we write whatever we want to write. Greetings program. Do not ever forget your semicolon. We can run it again. There you go. Here's your greetings. Here's your title, your console window title. Then I'm done. Thank you for you. Oh, my avast. Okay, let's wait. It's gonna come back right now, but it's prompting us again. Thank you very much. Thank you.